Hey everyone, this is part one in my mini-series on playing major scales and using scales to play melodies on guitar. If you want to find other videos in this series or just any of my other lesson videos in general for guitar or piano, then I would encourage you to click on link number 1 in this video's description. You can also find notes on this lesson in the description. Alright, so what is a major scale? A major scale is going to be a combination of notes that basically just mathematically sound good together. They're going to sound like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So if I were to play the major scale just quickly, then it would sound like this. That's what I'm going to teach you how to play, that first octave. All right, so to make it easier for you to see, I'm going to play it in a way that is very awkward and difficult for me, so I'm probably going to mess up. I'm going to hold it vertically, and I'm going to just like pluck the strings like this, as if it were an upright bass, which I don't even play. So when playing the major scale, it's important to remember your finger numbers. Pointers are finger 1, middle is finger 2, ring is finger 3, and then pinky is finger 4. The thumb does not get a number. And you only really number the left hand for this purpose, because we're only using our left hand to get these different notes. And so you can start anywhere on the guitar that you want, as long as you're starting on the E string. And wherever you do your major scale, I'm going to choose fret 5, which starts on the note A, which means that this is going to be the key of A major. And so you start with note 1 as your middle finger. And the entire scale is going to use a total of 4 frets, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so see how I have my fingers placed right now? I have finger 1 on fret 1, finger 2 on fret 2, finger 3 on fret 3, and finger 4 on fret 4. And of course I don't mean like fret 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean out of the 4 frets that I'm using to play my scale, this is fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, fret 4. And so anytime I play a note on fret 1 in this scale, I'm going to use finger 1. And anytime I play a note on fret 2, it's going to be finger 2. And anytime I play a note on fret 3, it'll be finger 3. Anytime I play a note on fret 4, it's finger 4. So if you need to, you can just kind of warm up by getting your fingers used to each playing on a different fret. And then do that on the next string. And then the next one, because we'll use a total of 3 strings for this first octave of the major scale. All right, are you ready to actually do it? Here's a demonstration. So note 1 is finger 2 on the low E string. So low E string we have finger 2, and then note 2 is finger 4. All right, so we've done the first 2 notes on the low E string. Now we go to the A string. So note 3 is your finger 1. Note 4 is finger 2. Note 5 is finger 4. And now for note 6 we go to the D string, and that's going to be finger 1. Sorry, that's rather harsh plucking. And then note 7 is going to be your ring finger. It's the only time you use your ring finger, finger 3, in this entire scale. And then note 8, the octave, is finger 4. And notice I'm doing like a little bit of vibrato just to make it sound good. You don't have to do that, but to do it, you just kind of like bend the string a little bit. If you bend it too much, it becomes a pitch bend. You don't want to do that, but just back and forth a little bit. Gives it a nice tone. All right, so that was, in order, the 7 notes, or the 8 notes of this scale are going to be finger 2 on the low E string, finger 4 on the low E string, then finger 1 on the A string, finger 2 on the A string, finger 4 on the A string, then finger 1 on the D string, finger 3 on the D string, and finger 4 on the D string. All right, so this was the key of A major because I started with the note A. And what if I wanted to play, say, like, I don't know, G major? Then you just basically, no matter what key you're doing, use exactly the same fingering. So I can be like G major, or I could go 1 fret farther, G sharp major, or A sharp major. It doesn't matter which major key I'm playing, because the notes in every major key are actually spaced out the same way. It's all using the same formula, whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. I have another video explaining that, so I'm not going to bother to here. But basically, it's great because unlike piano, with guitar, to play a major scale, you just learn 1 set of fingering, which is what I already taught you, and then just slide it up and down to whatever note you need to. And how do you know what key you're playing in? It all depends on the note you start with. So this is the low E string. You can see it buzzing because I'm plucking it. And so how do you figure out what key you're in? Just count up from E, because this is E. Oop, And every time you add a fret, you're going up one note. So E, fret 1 would be F, fret 2 would be F sharp, fret 3 is G, fret 4 is G sharp, A sharp, B, etc. So you want to play in any major key, just slide up or down to whatever fret is the note of the key you want to play, and then do your scale. All right, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, etc. And check out my other videos in the series, including some videos that'll give you an opportunity to practice different melodies using the scale. Thank you so much. Bye.